much. WLWT investigates. Two members of an organized crime ring from South America targeting luxury homes are off our streets and headed to prison.
So the task force that helped put them away is actually the same group investigating the break-in at Joe Burrow's home. Today, only WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson was in the courtroom as the two admitted to the crimes here in Hamilton County.
Well, we're learning a lot more tonight about this organized ring of thieves targeting high-end homes across the country, including dozens right here in Hamilton County. And tonight, two of the suspects are headed to prison.
What is your plea to that count one?
Guilty.
Through an interpreter, Damian Ernesto and Luis Ignacio admitted to crimes they committed here in Hamilton County. In May, they burglarized this home in Montgomery near Indian Hill, smashed a sliding glass window, ransacked a bedroom, and stole personal items. This all unfolding a day after the pair broke into a safe at a store in the Kenwood Mall.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
What are you a citizen of?
Chile.
Prosecutors say the suspects are part of a sophisticated ring of thieves from South America.
The group that the defendant was a part of was an organized group that's part of a larger scheme of individuals, typically from Chile, who was burglarizing more affluent homes across the United States.
These convictions making a dent in a nationwide problem.
Police believe an organized crime effort out of South America may be behind it.
Burglary suspects from South America were targeting expensive homes in the East Valley at dinner time.
The crooks have been dubbed dinner time burglars or burglary tourists because they often come into the U.S. from Chile on a tourist visa. In regards to these two defendants, WLWT confirmed through court records, Luis Ignacio is also charged with burglary out of New Jersey. He's accused of breaking into a home just 2 days after burglarizing the home in Montgomery. He and Damian Ernesto were then arrested in North Carolina by the Southwest Ohio Burglary Task Force, the same group of law enforcement officers that are investigating dozens of burglaries at luxury homes in Hamilton County, including Joe Burrow's. And today, the defendants were each sentenced to 3 years in prison. And Judge Terry Nastor said after they serve their sentence, it's very likely they will be deported. In Montgomery tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
And by the way, the prosecutor telling us the woman who had her house burglarized actually supported the plea deal because she wants to rebuild her sense of security.